Dames and Herren, my sister and young'un, and welcome back to SILVERRUN. I'm joined by David.
Hey, hey, everyone.
So Alan was going to join us, but unfortunately he ran into some PC issues, but that's not a problem, which it's a shame, and hopefully he gets his PC issues sorted soon and does come back and join us.
Yeah, I could do with some more assistance. Having to do with DP on my own's hard work.
Thanks.
Hi, by the way.
So, hi Valkorian. Yeah, I've no. We need to push. I need to push the roller coaster on as well. So what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna drop off, dump these planks off, and go and take that 2,000 litres over. How you doing, Valkorian? Because did you lock it? Did you log in as an AD?
I have done, yes.
Okay, that means you've got time control if you want to change time at any point.
Yeah. Well, so have you. I'm guessing you're logged in as well.
I'm logged in, but it just may.
Personally, I like running a little faster than 0.5 just so things do progress. I get why you knock it down to this when we're messing about, but
yeah, when I'm on here on my own, I will do to stop. Hang on. Oh no, I moved them over there. Okay. But yeah, no, if you want to change the timescale, change the timescale.
yeah, no problem.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just trying to take it easy, really. Yeah, I'm not so bad. But it's good to hear you're doing alright. Did you stay for the entirety of Leon's stream last night then, or did you drop out at some point?
It's aimed at me.
I was just asking Valkorian.
I was about to say, yeah, 'cause I don't think I got any of.
Leon was doing. He was doing football manager. Yeah.
I saw his Twitter post.
Yeah, he was doing football manager, because that's obviously where his channel began. I like football manager. I just can't get my head around it. It's imagine
football's not my thing, so I'm never gonna be the target audience. So.
Well, no, but imagine the Formula One manager, but a little bit more complex is how I would describe that. Okay, that was just
Formula One with about 30 drivers on each team. That's what you're dealing with.
Yeah. What about Andretti as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cadillacs racing in F1. Are they gonna have like hydraulics on them?
I know.
I mean, I'm all for more manufacturers into F1. That's never going to be a bad thing.
No.
And it just kind of makes me laugh. And the whole world's going mad about how electric cars are the future, yet Formula E's floundering and F1's gaining support.
Yeah.
What does that tell you about?
Tell me about it.
Manufacture, I mean, looks like the Audi, I mean, I'm still saying that all the talk was Porsche, now Audi coming in. That's Porsche, because Porsche own Audi.
Yeah.
They've just decided to do it under the Audi name. I'm guessing they reckon they can sell some more cars under the Audi brand. But hey, if we could end up with 10 cars on the grid and 10 teams and 10 different manufacturers.
Not looking good for Merc though, is it?
Why? What would you say?
Well, Merc was supposed to be pulling out.
Is that in the same way that Honda have pulled out, and yet for the last 3 years since they have, it's still been their engine?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, they're not going to pull out while they're winning championships.
Well, no, obviously. Yeah.
But yeah, Honda were pulling out 3 years ago, weren't they? And I know they do call it now the Red Bull powertrain, but it's still very heavily Honda influenced.
It's still Honda. Definitely is. The only problem I find with Championship Manager games as well. Championship Manager. Don't say Championship Manager. It's Football Manager. It used to be Championship Manager. Yeah, I knew I was gonna slip. Hopefully Leon didn't hear me say that.
Well, if he didn't, there's at least 2 recording sources that can show him.
Yeah. Oh, I slipped up. I've slipped up a few times calling it Championship Manager, but it was, like I said, it used to be. Football Manager was Championship Manager, but then they went off and did their own thing. And Football Manager survived a lot more than Championship Manager. But yeah, Football Manager it's a weird one. Because at least Formula...
I have missed about with one, but it was quite a good few years ago. I have to check my Steam exactly which one it was.
I've got 2010.
Mine's more, I think mine could be like 18, something like that.
The only thing is, they just don't have audio. That's the hardest thing, it just doesn't have any audio, and it's like...
I'm sure the one I played you just get like a generic crowd background noise.
Oh yeah, it does have that. But it was just... Yeah, there's just no music or anything like that. You know what I mean? Where Formula 1, like, manager has music and...
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and it's just...
And very wild replays at times.
I've not been on Formula 1 Manager since.
I've not messed around with it a lot.
I'm actually thinking about... Because I just started my second season. Well, I haven't actually started the second season as of yet. I'm going to be I might bring it back. I'm not going to have the time when I come back, which is going to suck, really. I'm thinking about bringing it back in March, when the F1 season actually does kick off.
Do like a play-along?
Maybe.
Thing is, though, you're going to be running out-of-date teams and everything, aren't you?
Yeah, but there's nothing... Unless Formula 1 Manager can just... Well, no, you're not going to be really run an out-of-date team. Well, you sort of are, but you're sort of not. Because of driver swaps anyways. Because of what the game does to your season, it was...
Yeah.
I mean, I managed... And if anybody hasn't, obviously will have seen the videos by now. I managed to keep the job at McLaren. I finished 7th in the end. But I'm not... Yeah, 7th in the Constructors, and it was just... I think some of the decisions were poorly made by me, if I'm honest.
So what you're saying is Ferrari would have employed you tomorrow?
I'm not Frederick Vasseur. I still can't believe they've done that. That was a strange one. I mean, one of the rumours was bloody Susie Wolff taking over at Williams.
Well, she did work with Williams pretty closely for a lot of the time that the family still running, didn't she?
She was wasn't she was she not a development driver?
I think she was their 3rd driver for a little bit as well.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm still on my 1st season of F1 Manager, nearly to the end. Yeah, it does take a while, but I think I made a mistake. I should never have... I possibly should have kept Danny Rick, which I think I made a...
Who did you swap him for?
I ended up bringing in Jack Doohan.
Alright.
I brought Jack Doohan in, and then... Ended up bringing Jack Doohan in, and then... You put Jules back on that.
Yeah, 'cause I was ripping with it again.
Yeah, brought Jack Doohan in, and then ended up bringing Doohan on as the original... No, it wasn't the original, was he? Oh. Who the hell did I bring in? It's good when you don't know what you've done months ago, innit? All I know is I've ended up with Hauger, Dennis Hauger, and as my reserve. No, I am not. For anybody that says it, I am not bringing in Oscar. I'm not gonna even. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not bringing in who is going to McLaren this season. And this is where, you know, I don't dislike the guy. I just think he hasn't done himself any favours. And I mean, neither has Mr. Alonso, if I'm brutally honest.
I've told you before, my opinion on Alonso is, I don't think he's fully made that decision.
No, he's pushed.
Yeah,
he's been
Aston
pushed.
Martin have wanted him out to bring somebody else in.
Alpine, you mean?
Alpine, sorry. He's gone. Vettel decided he was retiring anyway,
Yeah.
and Alonso's like, you know, he's got a seat, and he's at the position in his career where a seat is probably the best he can hope for. He's not going to get the opportunity to pick and choose the same as he did 15 years ago.
So Valkyrie on his. You don't know what you did 5 minutes ago? The evening, Leon. Yeah, of course I don't. Actually, wait. What did I do? What did I do? Hang on. What did I do?
Must have heard you talking about him.
What did I do 5 minutes ago? Oh yeah, I started streaming. So yeah, Valkyrion's got Oscar, Piastri, and Doohan as his drivers, by the sounds of that. But I think I'm not sure if. Who are you actually using, Valkyrion? I thought you always said. I thought you said Williams, but I might have been wrong. Have I put that in the right place? Yes.
Probably not.
No, more than likely not. So who did you run? For you?
Me.
Yeah, your season. Yeah, I was right. Valkyrion was with Williams.
I was Alfa Romeo.
And who did you have?
I didn't have any driver change yet, so I was still running Zhao and
So you were running.
Bottas.
You were running Guan Yu Zhou, Bottas, and let me guess, Giovinazzi in. Was it Gio in reserve?
Because like I say, I did really well in changeable conditions in Spain, and Bottas won.
Christ, still can't believe that. I mean, I do have my.
It was a great one. Qualifying was dry but going wet, and I just got the lap in at the perfect moment.
So basically,
and then the entire race was Bottas and Leclerc swapping the lead every single lap.
So basically, you were the last car out on track in quali.
Yeah, well, not the last car out on track, no, but the last car out on track before the heavens opened.
And what did you do? What did you send him out on? You must have sent him out on inters.
No slicks. He literally got his lap done, the heavens opened, and everybody behind him had to abort the lap.
Nice. That's what you want.
Yeah,
see,
like I said, the race he just managed to hold it just enough.
I haven't. Obviously, I don't think you will have done either. I haven't played since the updates, so I don't know what this whole.
I haven't played since Frontier made that little PR blunder.
Oh, you mean the fact that they weren't going to support the updates and then had to backtrack very, 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 very quickly.
Yeah, when they turned around and tried to say, look, we're not doing anything about this game because we're working on next year's game, and we want to make that good for the fans of that game. And then suddenly thought, hang on, the fans of next year's game are probably going to be the fans that are playing this one.
Yeah, exactly.
So it may be wise not to piss them off.
Well, yeah. And I'm
an idiot.
I'm not going to argue with you there.
We've now got we're going to have a field of wheat because I forgot to change the seed before I started planting. We have a bonus field of wheat.
So you've now turned that grass field into a wheat field.
Yeah, but we have grass. I haven't got rid of all, so we can still mow around, and we've got enough grass to keep the shit going until we can plant some more.
Can't get the staff these days. Well, that's what you would say to me, boy.
Oh yeah, it's my fault. I got halfway around and realised, sugar, that's not grass. Oh well. Like I said, I'm doing actual farm work in Farm Simulator. Shoot me.
I mean, I'm wondering what the next map will be that we actually choose.
Well, do you mean us in general? Do you mean the next map that's coming in the game?
No, I mean, like the next one we move on to.
I think they've got quite a bit of life in this one yet, so I don't want to...
I'd love to go back again and go back to Purbeck.
I think we looked at that, didn't we? It has come back to 22.
Yeah, I would love to go back to Purbeck because we actually haven't.
I'm sort of hoping by the time that comes around, these Court Farms will have finished. Will be released.
Well, it depends how. Depends. Apparently, if I shot you, if I did shoot you, I'd miss.
That's probably true, yeah. I like shooting with a holy hand grenade. He called me a really rude word.
Don't. Let's not bring that one up. It was a day. Okay, let's bring it up. It was the day before my birthday.
Worms Rumble. I got the world's luckiest holy hand grenade shot, killed Chris in one, and I got called a very, very rude word. That if he'd said it in the charity live stream, would have cost him about a tenner.
No, it was 20 quid.
Was it 20 for that one?
Yeah. It would have cost me 20 quid, apart from it already cost me what it did anyways. But as a fair play, though.
It was a good shot.
It was a good shot. It was an unexpected shot. Probably gonna have to go and get rid of some of this metal.
Yeah, just go and sell some. The train, I think, is pretty much constantly your best price.
I've only brought the Massey.
Wait, it's a truck, not there.
Yeah, I parked the truck up for now. So you basically, how much grass have we actually got? Ah, right.
We've got enough to keep it because there's still some in the.
A little bit here.
There's all the stuff in front of the pads and in front of the mill, and
As long as it's enough to going back into the thing.
like I say, as soon as that bit of land that I planted cotton on next to Spinnery is harvested of cotton, I was planning to put grass on there anyway, and then have that as a big grass plantation.
I've upgraded my underfloor to 65%. How many races have you actually done, Valkorin? That's kind of annoying me. 1 second. I can't do it.
What have you done? What have you done?
It's alright. I'll have to do it on here.
What have you broken?
I haven't done anything. I wish I could say I've broken something, but I haven't actually broken anything. It is there. That's really weird because that shouldn't have been going. Okay, that needs to. Bump up.
Once you hold your levels a bit all over the place.
Let's do that. It's annoying when something doesn't.
Don't talk about Alan that way, he could still be able to hear us.
Yeah, don't know what happened to his PC.
Yeah, we know that PC of his is having issues, don't we? And
So's Leon's,
hopefully,
but Leon's is still working.
yeah, well, Leon's got about 2 high-end ones now, hasn't he? Because he's got his original rig and that one he got, so...
Yeah, the rig he got that he still got to change and add parts to.
Right.
It wasn't so bad, but it it could have been a little bit. That's better. $10. So almost halfway through the season, at least. Yeah, no, his other rig isn't bad, but I think it needs, as he says, the rig that he got is full of issues.
What, as in... And I'm not going to name names, but as in, like, issues the builder has caused, or...
No,
That's why I didn't want to name names just in case, but...
no, it's... certain... could be the RAM. Well, no, not the RAM. Leon would be able to explain it a lot better than I can.
Yeah, most of it I'm thinking I'm probably going to, you know, a couple of years and I'm going to have to probably do a different one. This machine is good for now, but I know it's going to hit its limitations.
Well, what have you got? I've
got that.
Yeah, but I can't remember what. Because you're running an Intel.
A Xeon.
Oh yeah.
Now I looked and there's some i9s that can be upgraded to the same socket, but it's like...
Yeah, but it's whether your motherboard would take it.
Whether the power supply, it'd be only better at that point just to start afresh. Don't get me wrong, it's a good machine, I'm more than happy with it, but...
So it's basically saying fine if... He said it's fine if you don't want to do anything, the board is poor, the RAM is poor.
As in like really cheap components?
Well... no. It's just... I wouldn't say so. I'm
just gauging what you mean by poor.
I'm just going off what he's saying. I'm just telling you what he's telling me.
I can see chat as well.
Yeah.
Choice of two
Well,
monitors I can see.
I think, well, I've got triple screen. Because technically I'm using the laptop for chat.
Oh no, I've just got second monitor. Yeah, so as in like it's been like built to like the absolute lowest possible build price.
Basically the other person who got it, won't mention who it is, but the other person who got the other one possibly got the better deal out of it. Considering what the PC was. But for a company that's trying to make something of itself, stuff like that,
they've not exactly covered themselves with glory for a first attempt.
Well, it doesn't sound like it. Because they launched a product recently which wasn't supposed to be launched as quickly as possible, and I don't know. If I ever if I didn't have the machine I've currently got, I don't know. Because they only go up to a certain... They seem to only go to a certain spec on...
You mean, obviously not the company you bought off, I know the company you bought off, and I know what they're capable of.
Yeah.
I realise to anybody listening who doesn't really fully understand this sounds very cryptic, and We don't like being sued, so we're not going to start naming names.
So Leon said that's why he's going to use the case and some other parts from the old one, and then get the parts he actually wants, which makes sense because the case is nice. I mean, honest to God, I want the case. I'd pay him for the case, but
Okay, yeah, that Leon, and we've got it on video. Sell him the case, he'll do all right.
he's got enough out of me recently.
Do we need to know?
Financially, actually, he'll get, and then he gets something else on. He'll get it on. He'll get the membership renewal on the 15th.
He'll get something else. He'll get it on.
Yeah, it's just.
I'm not saying a word to you. I don't need to. You're digging well enough by yourself.
Don't I fucking know it? £2,000.
So I just have to divert some money out of the YouTube account. He'll manage it.
That would actually. That'd get him pretty far in what he wants to do.
Tell you what, for 2k, that would probably completely build a PC to the kind of standards I would put together myself. So.
£2,000. Well. Yeah.
I was listening about on your company's website the other day, and I managed to get, I think it was 1,400 quid for something which to me looked pretty good.
What
Obviously
was it?
nowhere near the standard of yours.
Yeah, but
It's like a Ryzen 7, 32 gig of RAM, a 3060. I basically started with one of their sort of pre-builds and then just added a few more things. The only thing the website didn't list was, I think the biggest hard drive they listed was 4 terabyte, and I'm like, no thanks.
On what?
For like a storage drive, whereas I know you can buy 8 and 12, not that expensive these days.
Hang on, they listed what? A 4?
For the biggest actual, obviously you done M.2, but then for the biggest storage drive they listed was 4 terabyte.
Why? How the hell did I get an 8 terabyte in SATA?
Maybe it's different. Maybe the one you looked at was different. I don't know.
The one
you also spend it downside more.
Yeah, but the external I've got not the external, the storage drive I've got is a Seagate 8 terabyte. But I've got 2 SSDs in it. And a fucking fuck ton of memory. Yes.
Hey, I thought we were meant to be watching the language in these streams.
I'm trying. I'm just.
You are very.
Leon will tell you about that one, yeah. Oh, I don't know.
We've got quite a good little bit of money here right now.
Nearly 500,000, yeah. What's the plan?
Well, I'm going to sort of run a couple of ideas past you. I mean, there's one idea, which is we buy the tree fella. Because obviously we're currently renting that.
Yeah, and how much does that one cost?
380k.
Well, it's not like we can't afford that.
Or option B is we buy a harvester, because we've got that field of sunflowers coming, we've now got a field of wheat coming.
It's gonna have to be I'd say at the moment it'd be a harvester over the tree fella.
We can keep renting. We can, because every month we pay rental on that.
It goes down in
reduces
price.
The amount we'd have to pay.
Yeah.
I mean, second hand, there's a nice Ventai deal here. It's 200k, but it's like half price.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll need one sunflower header, which we can rent a sunflower header and probably buy a standard header for it.
Right, just give me.
I'm running the idea past you because I'm just thinking.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds.
Well, am I good to go for this harvester then? Or?
Go for the harvester, yeah.
Yeah.
2 seconds. Yeah, 2 secs.
No worries. No worries.
Keep them entertained.
Keep them entertained. Obviously, it says keep them entertained, yet you guys cannot see what I'm doing, so. Unless I can start doing tricks in front of his screen. But at the moment, I'm just sorting out this harvester I've just bought. Harvester, header, and then a header trailer. Header trailer, header trailer. Well, anyway, so that basically I'm doing actual farming work, which is surprising in this game, I know, but occasionally it has to be done. Come on, you clip on. Hopefully that's. Oh yeah. Wow, this harvester has like 35 hours on it. But I think it's what we're going to need. If nothing else, we can do contracts. There's a couple of fields we don't own yet. Lovely blue black, big black Fent. Unhappy Leon when PC break. I mean, you got to be used to seeing unhappy Leon. He's a Liverpool supporter. It comes with the territory. And now I wait for chat to catch up with that one.
What was that? I'm back.
You're back. Oh, I just read Falcorian's chat and he said, you don't see an unhappy Leon when the PC breaks. I said, well, he's a Liverpool supporter. You'll be used to seeing him unhappy.
Oh, you cheeky shit. Don't forget I'm a Liverpool supporter and all.
I know.
That's why you said it.
In the house.
Yeah, you did.
I've got Liverpool supporter. Yeah, as I say, there's a history of mental illness in our family. How's this for a new beast?
Is that the ideal?
Yeah. Say, it's got nearly 35 hours on it, but it was like 52% off.
Why does that look different? Is it because it's the... Is that black or blue? I cannot tell.
That's black. As far as it's black, yeah.
Okay. Just in this light...
With the content it deserves.
Yeah.
Making friends is something I'm incredibly skilled at, as you can quite easily tell. So am I. God damn, I'm surrounded by the fuckers. Help!
It's alright, because if Alan had been here, he'd have been alright, because Alan's an Arsenal fan.
God. That makes me now really surprised that you actually like the new Holland. I thought as a Liverpool supporter you'd have hated the blue tractor.
No. Yeah, but you know me, I've always liked the New Holland and Massey Ferguson brands in...
Well, Massey Ferguson red and white, that makes sense.
No, but I've just always liked New Holland brand. Alright, where am I going? Oh, I better go and have a look at the other productions then, better now.
Yeah, I've just rented the roller, so I'm just gonna roll both fields that need doing.
Yeah, the PC is actually holding up well. It's been pushed at points, but it's been holding up very well.
How can you get pushed? That thing's got more power than a friggin' nuclear station.
No, but in terms of just...
If that thing's getting taxed, the rest of us have no chance.
Oh, it's not that, it's just... It's been... You know, it's been working nicely. The only one issue I have had with this PC since getting it was having to replace an SSD, but...
Was it the actual drive that failed or the cable in there?
No, it was the actual drive.
Well, I thought you'd thought at one point maybe just the cable had failed.
Well, that's what I thought, but no. In the end, we ended up swapping the drives out, and I ended up swapping the drives and swapping the cable to be safe, and yeah.
Yeah.
Technicians were there, right? Technicians were on the phone with me, and then when we'd got the drive going, technician come on and just quickly checked everything.
I suppose it's one of them. There's always a chance of getting like a bad drive or something. It's not really. You can't really blame the computer manufacturer for it.
No. Other than that, like I say, I've had, touch wood, no other issues with it. I just wish, honestly, in hindsight, I wish I possibly should have kept it Windows 10.
That's the funny thing, 'cause I'm running 10 over here and wishing I could jump to 11, but unfortunately, the
Did you?
Xeons aren't supported by 11. You can do it yourself, but there's a bit of hassle and faffing around that I'm not really
Yeah.
bothered about doing right now.
Did you move? You did. Again.
Did I move?
Yeah, the big wheel loader. Did that move from?
Yeah, I was using it because it was big and heavy enough I could pick up like 4 high stacks of planks at a time without risking it rolling over forwards.
Fair enough. See,
So yeah, it went down there with a pallet fork on it.
But didn't get returned back to the ore mine. There's no point in going actually back to the ore mine yet.
No, because there's still a massive pile of ore outside the metal factory, so we're in no rush to go and get some more.
There's nothing wrong with Windows 11, but I've always found that sometimes it takes certain manufacturers and everything to get drivers to play catch up.
I've always found that sometimes.
No.
70% of the time, it works every time.
Screw you.
And if you know what that's a reference to, I like you.
I've always found that the manufacturers of certain things, of devices, struggle to get their drivers ready in time for new operating systems.
You can update the drivers afterwards, you know, it's not a do once and forget job.
I still can't get drivers for my bloody audio card. That's how bad it is.
Yeah. Is your Stream Deck working okay after the other day now?
Yep.
Well, fair enough.
But I've had to send. But I've actually sent the data back off to Elgato anyways.
Fair enough. I'm glad that's sorted itself.
So they can investigate it. Did you update your OBS by any chance?
Yes, literally just before we came online.
So you're running what, 29?
Something like that, yeah. As I turned OBS on before I came online, and it just said there was an update to come, so I thought it's worth letting it do it. I had to reset my display capture for farm symbols, and that everything seems okay.
Yeah, you will have had to do your monitor as well, second monitor, because I did. If you need.
Well, I have very little. I don't set to record my second monitor.
No, it's only if you needed to.
No, I've got, as you pointed out to me when I started with this farm sim.
Do they ship?
Do
they ship the PC?
Monitor display.
Yeah. Do they ship the PC with boxes for the parts? Yes, they do. They give you every single box. I mean, I had the box for the Stream Deck. I have the box for.
I've got. It saves them recycling.
I've got the box for the Stream Deck, box for the mouse, box for the keyboard, box with their mouse mat and mug that I got from them. No idea why, but I've still got that. I've got
no idea why. The amount you spent is probably a factor in that.
Yeah, possibly. The box. I've still got the box.
I wouldn't be surprised if you got a Christmas card off them.
Got the box for the motherboard with all the computer parts in its own little bag as well. And it's just, yeah, I've literally owned the box for everything still.
So if you have a problem with a component like that, do you go to the manufacturer or do you go to the
At the moment, I can still go back to them.
Right, I see.
But if they can't solve the issue, then it still will go under.
Like whoever made that particular component.
Yeah, it'll go back to whoever falls back on the warranty, basically.
Because whose graphics card have you got? I know you've got a a video, but is it in a video or is it somebody else's?
EVGA.
EVGA, right? I didn't know what you...
Yeah, no, it's an EVGA. It's an NVIDIA,
Yeah.
but it's an EVGA. It's
Oh yeah, I know they're all NVIDIA, but obviously I know that Asus we ran some EVGA too.
Yeah.
There's loads of different ones out there. I think I've got an Asus in mine, an Asus 1070 when I looked at it.
Yeah. No, I don't have a box for myself, unfortunately. I'm not.
No, he didn't come in a box. Trust me, we just sent him back years ago.
I mean, you know, I've known David and Alan long enough to know this kind of flack. Not sure if you remember, but not sure if you remember. You check out on an option for. No, I never actually got. I don't remember actually ever getting that option with them.
Yeah, but you did spend a lot of time email backwards and forwards before you actually.
A lot of my time was spent on the phone to them with certain things during testing, because originally something did fail during testing, but that was actually to do with the audio card, and that
audio card's been a right bitch to you, hasn't it?
It got replaced, and then they struggled with the drivers for it themselves, and it was just like, yeah, but it's because it was on Windows 11. If it had been on Windows 10, there was drivers readily available for it. Believe it or not. It's like, yeah, I made the bloody wrong choice there, but I won't. Now I've had the PC for as long as I have. Honestly, I wouldn't roll back to Windows 10.
Well, the thing is, you say that, but at the end of the day, driver support is only going to improve. Windows 10 is going to be phased out, so you're still on the better side. Like I say, I still might throw this onto 11. Yeah, I just haven't been bothered to, because I'd have to do it myself. I'd have to create a ISO drive and that.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to do it the OEM option.
No, because they don't officially support Xeons. We put the logs in the lake, Valkyrie, because that on this map, putting them into the lake, you can sort of see in the distance there. The pickup point for the sawmill actually takes them out the lake, rather than you have to load them in with a crane or anything. The lake is like the sell point.
Yeah, and it goes up in.
This place likes its wood wet.
Yeah. So, like during the testing phase, they'll run. They basically build your PC. They'll run it for 24 hours under extreme load. This PC got tested for 24 hours under.
Did you use like Cinebench or something like that, or 3D Mark, something of that nature?
They use 3D Mark for the bench test, for the benchmarking, but in terms of what they do, they put the graphics card and they put the CPU under extreme load for 24 hours. If they fail the test, they then replace. And believe it or not, they had to do that both with the CPU and the graphics card. Which is good for me, because then I'm not having a graphics card or a CPU with
potential issues in it, yeah.
Yeah. So then they basically had to then stress test it to make sure it passed it. And it did. And then after that, they just make sure they do. After they've done all the testing, they then go on to do the quality control check. They'll set up any drivers properly, make sure all the drivers are working, make sure your certain components are working. So if you've ordered the keyboard, make sure the RGB lighting's working on the mouse. They'll also check that the system keeps its, your fans are working. They basically just give
They
it.
run it in for you.
Yeah, they check it, and then you, when you get it,
In theory, you should have absolutely nothing to worry about.
yeah. How do you know if it? When you order, there is basically a thing on their website that will tell you the current.
The train.
All right, okay, that's full now. It tells you the current status of your PC. So it tells you that it's gone in for its testing phase and everything. I only found out what had failed because I had asked them for an engineer's report from that, and I had been speaking to support throughout the build because I wanted to make sure everything was going to be fine, considering the amount that was spent on it. That's how I found out about everything, and they were helpful, and you know, I was actually speaking to the guy that ended up testing this PC was the guy that actually built the PC, so that it was very handy to know what had actually gone on. And if you're not PC savvy, they'll put it in ways where you can understand. But obviously, being a little bit PC savvy, then you know, it didn't really matter. But yeah, no, I've had. You what?
If you want to chuck that big digger on that low load you got there and take it back up to the ore mine.
You really think that? No. I'm not gonna.
I think you'd have better luck putting the Massey Ferguson on the trailer than towing it with the digger.
Well,
and I realised the digger doesn't have a 3-point hitch.
Yeah, but it wasn't. No, it's not that. It just reminds me of the old. Do you remember the old Manitou day? What you did with was it the Manitou little?
I did it with 2 or 3. I still have a screenshot where I have 17 of me towing it. It's a big digger. I think it's like a JCB 435 using the old Scarrett pickup.
No, it wasn't the Scarrock. The best one was the little ATV.
The Manitou and the bale trailer. The Manitou and the bale trailer. Yeah, flipping that thing.
That was funny.
Or when I put Alan's tractor on that bridge at the very top of the map on Goldcrest.
It was that was funny because me and him were doing something, and there's you just pootling past with his tractor on the back, and he never ever realised.
Literally, if you look at the video, you can see me in the background just going past with his tractor on the trailer.
He never even don't think he ever realised to this day that you did that.
Well, he did, because it took him ages, because he got the tractor was just about stuck on the bridge, wasn't it?
And how
it took him ages to get it off.
How long did it take him to get it off? And
Not long as it took us to do that potato contract.
Yeah, and I think that was his revenge on us there.
That was the save we had to abandon when somebody planted the magic forest.
You've almost done that on this map, but not to that degree.
Like I said, I was enjoying myself. I got carried away, so I ended up planting 2 full planters of trees. Looking over there now, there's plenty of gaps. I could have got quite a few more of them if I'd have been a bit more precise.
It does tend to. It's not from my end. It seems to be coming from server response, but sometimes it doesn't do it. Sometimes it does do it.
Well, the thing is, we can start cutting them down once they've grown to a decent size. We can start using them, but.
So, yeah. But you didn't do what I originally asked you to do, though, did you?
Which one was that?
You didn't come in with a mower first.
No, because I wanted. To me, then it wouldn't look. To me, it looks more natural to have a bit of foliage and a bit of.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
And you probably wouldn't have got the grass off it.
What makes me laugh though is the trees behind. Just looking at this view now, you definitely didn't plant them in rows, did you?
Well, I did. I was sort of running back in a line, but I can't guarantee. Oh.
Yeah, I know, but it's just the way that these trees suddenly go, like, in to meet the others.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like, it's not like when you're running along and like, and little movements on that planter can make big moves. I think I did cross myself a time or two.
Yeah.
But I was trying to leave enough room so that we can at least, in places, get
Get
the tree
in.
harvester in.
We'll get.
Like that bit you stood in just there.
Yeah, this bit. As
You'll
well.
at least be able to get the harvester into it.
Yeah, I don't know how long these are going to take to grow, but are they all the same?
There's two different types.
Alright, okay. So
But with the planter, you have to buy 240 of a particular type at a time. Unfortunately, I did try and check. I was wondering about make a mod, I hope, of like a mixed palette.
Well, you were hoping that, yeah.
Because, yeah, I had to buy, I think, Ponderosa Pines.
Yeah.
And then was it Spruce? I tried to pick the ones that I've noticed the default game seem to grow really tall. So we'll get plenty of cut off them once they grow.
Okay. I'm actually going to shove these back in. Because for some reason, I found this this pallet I've got in my hand, I found on the trigger.
Yeah, apparently there was a pallet of metal and a pallet of something else, and I can't remember putting them
there. I don't know about mulcher.
No, because it's not officially a field, so I don't think the mulcher would actually do anything.
I don't know, because we've got... Alright, so it did take a bit of metal there, that's fine. They can get shoved there. So what else am I actually missing on that list? Planks. Wood beams, okay.
I think you got plenty of, I think you should have quite a lot of both of them in storage.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll go and get the transport tractor. I mean, I do like this entrance off the road, it's just... we couldn't really do much here because of a solid brick wall.
Yeah, on the side of the shop, you mean?
Yeah. Out of curiosity, how come the subsoiler's there?
I was on the back of the tractor when I went and picked the cedar up, so what I'll do... I'm currently renting a roller, so when I take the roller back, I'll pick that back up again. I can actually ball that, because I thought it's probably a useful thing to have.
It's a shame because the grassland actually needed rolling.
Yeah, it's a different type of roller.
Yeah, I know it is.
I've currently got the field roller. I've rolled that wheat I planted. I'm now rolling the cotton.
Do we actually? That's what I need to look at. Actually, I'm going to look in the shop now.
What for?
Sprayer.
I think there was something in the second hand if you wanted to buy. See, something we're always going to need.
Oh, we
and the beauty is because we've got two quite high-powered tractors, we're not so worried about using bigger machinery.
Yeah, but we're not. There isn't. I guess there's no self-propelled. That's ridiculous. 100. One of. I don't know if it is. That's a sugar beet one. Is that a mod?
I don't know because I'm stream delay.
Give it a sec.
There was a fertilizer spreader in there. That roper, yeah, that's a sugar beet harvester.
I was talking about the Rexer.
The Rexer, yeah, the grime.
Yeah, but I don't remember them. That's definitely not a. It's got to be a mod.
It is.
Or is that?
No, we haven't got any mods for that sort of thing running in this game.
Since when have they? When did they add that then?
That's been in since base game.
Not that model hasn't.
Pretty sure it has.
That's the potato one that I've got up on screen. When
Because
it
if you
catches
notice,
up.
anything that's from a mod, it lists the mod at the bottom of the sale. You can see it on the sales page.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't remember.
No, I'm pretty sure that's base game, mate.
Yeah, it probably is actually, but I don't remember.
Or did we get like no? If we got a Grim pack, it would say it.
Yeah,
I know I'm running because I'm running a modified sugar beet harvester on my farm just to speed things up a little bit. But we're not running that mod in this server, so.
No, we're not. I probably.
I don't think we'll need to. Cause I don't think we'll ever. I do sugar beet in mass on single player because I have 2 sugar mills.
Yeah,
I make donuts and donuts sell for a fortune.
I do
As Homer
have.
Simpson would approve.
I do have the donut factory mod. I just never.
It's good for money making.
I bet it is.
A full pallet on the right month sells for about 14 grand
Oof.
for every 1,000 litres.
No, it's definitely it is definitely a base game.
I thought it was.
They must have changed it then since.
Possibly. We're not running any mods towards sugar on this map because it's not something I think we envision doing.
No, I wanted to, like I said, sugarcane wouldn't be so bad.
Sugarcane, we'd have to do that in multiplayer because that's not something you can do single player. Really, it's a bit soul destroying.
So was 2 hours of taking to harvest a bloody potato field with 2 combines.
Hey, don't forget, I think I hit 11 hours on my single player game that time when I planted every field with potatoes.
Yeah, and how did your frame rate survive?
Fine, because it was potatoes, so
Oh,
I was
wait.
dumping them straight into
Oh, wait, no, that was us in the pallets, wasn't it? The potato
Yeah.
pallets.
That was the pallets on PS4.
Oh.
So, to be fair, we pushed FS17 to its limits on a couple of occasions.
Was it 17 or 19?
No, it was 17 because it was the same map we did the Magic Forest on. I think Goldcrest Valley wanted the default map on 17.
I couldn't get that page to load. I was pretty good. So to put this what I'm about to say into context, David here sent me a link through our basically Facebook chat. Oh, now it loads. It's basically a Crone Big M going for auction.
Going up for auction. I just put Chris do a buy. Think how quick you get your lawn done with that thing.
And it's weird because it's only a year old.
It's only done something like 400 hours. Hang on, what's on in front of you now? Vehicle sale. What's that? Is that a fertilizer spreader?
Which one?
Not the class. No, next to the class Scorpion. It was a yellow and green thing.
That?
I've got to wait for things to catch up.
Was it the AT5101 LN?
Is that? Yeah. Looks like almost like a truck.
Yeah, it's a manure spreader.
Oh, right. And we haven't got. Unfortunately, we can't load it. We can't load the manure you talk into it. So.
It says you. Yeah. It says you. You're an asshole.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Yeah, it only done 229 cutting hours and had 432 hours on the engine.
Yeah, which is nothing to a piece of farm machinery, trust me.
Oh, we know. Yeah, I don't.
Oh, yeah, go on, do a bar. You could go around your town doing all grass for them.
Not much around here though, is there, for grass apart from soccer pitches? Sorry, football pitches.
Oh yeah, they'd love you running across a football pitch. The freaking trenches would be deeper than the dugouts.
Not if you had widespread on.
No, I meant more the gaps the bloody tyres would make in the ground.
Yeah, I know. The weight on it.
Yeah. It's the first time I've seen a big M listed somewhere like that. I don't think we get a lot of them in this country. They're probably
No.
massively overkill.
Oh, yeah.
I just saw that and I just thought, go on, dip your hand in your pocket.
I would. But what would you do with it? That's the thing. You wouldn't.
What,
In,
what would
in,
I do with it? There'd be no piece of grass within a 10-mile radius that hadn't been cut, mate.
yeah, but in this, like, in our area, accessibility is a bit of an issue for something like that. That's
No,
for
it'll
certain.
go through. Once it's been through once, it'll go through again.
Yeah, and take up a dry stone wall with you.
Right, so I've rolled them 2 fields. Now, looking at the time, I don't know whether you want to sleep.
Give me a sec. Okay, so there's nothing in the sale.
There was a solid fertilizer spreader towards the beginning, a trailed one.
Hmm.
If you want to go down that route, I don't know whichever you prefer, really.
Well, it's 18. It can go up to 18,950. It's an 18 meter.
I mean, we kind of wish just rent one, but it's like we are going to need.
I mean, if you're gonna go down the renting route,
Would you just rent a self-propelled? I know it'll cost you a little bit more, but
I'd probably would go down the self-propel route.
what have we got available on this? I don't even know what we've got available.
What, for self-propelled?
Yeah, I lose track of what I have that's. Oh, that base one, that Bruin, I've got that on my single player. I bought it second hand. It's actually not a bad machine.
Where you? I'm in the wrong section again, aren't I?
You want to be in tractors, and then fertilizer, then fertilizer technology, crop protection,
Why can I not see it?
mowers, slurry
There.
tanks,
Yeah.
third line down, second one in.
Oh, you mean
I have that problem sometimes.
what? Yeah, because
Just that basic one. I've just got that on my single player farm.
I mean, that's a 36 meter. Yes, it's bloody overkill, but this isn't part of the platinum, is it? No.
No, it's free-fire, it's base game. Because I had it before platinum came and became a thing.
I don't think I've ever. Hang on, how did you class that as a narrow tire compared to the original narrow tires? Make a golden rule: you don't rent tractors. We actually don't rent tractors.
I tend to try not to rent a huge amount. It's just like that tree fella was like 500k, so we didn't have the money to buy that.
Yeah, we didn't have
but
the money.
We do also have the rent to purchase mod installed.
Hmm.
So we have the ability to buy things once we've rented them, and as you put hours on renting them, it takes the purchase price down.
So as you can see, if I was to go here, this is on lease. Go to purchase, it would cost 377,000.
Whereas brand new, that thing's about 400 and odd.
Brand new forestry machines. It is, well, it's 365. But
Yeah, that's not with that
that's
header
with
on.
just the grapple. With the header on, the beacon, safety beacons, and I don't really like the tinted windows, it comes to just under 400,000.
Yeah, so already, I mean, we've only got it. It's only 2 or 3 months old. That's 1.5 hours. It's knocking money off it.
Yeah. Since what the holy Christ is that thing?
What?
The Raptor. In forestry equipment. It reminds me of what the hell do you call them things where they use on ski slopes?
Zamboni?
No.
Oh, yeah, I get you. Like a yeah. We tried to pull. It's a tractor
Hmm.
with a winch on it. Oh, it is. But it looks cool. I want one.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. I think what we'll probably do. See, the narrow tire's too. Yeah, bit bigger, but might actually. Yeah. Right. So it's only going to cost us like 13 grand to lease that.
Yeah, but it will knock that off
Yeah.
what we buy it for. So we're not losing money. That we're only
Right.
losing
There you
money
go.
if we give it back. Oh, you rented that spreader.
The sprayer, but I'll let you sort the rest.
Yeah, well, you can't really spray either of them till the morning, so we're gonna let the field grow a little bit first.
Who left the New Holland here?
Me, because I picked my pickup up.
Oh, we haven't even got.
The
Yeah,
container warehouse.
and we haven't got anything we can send there yet.
Yeah, we have. We can do it.
How can we do it? The trees
What's
aren't.
the price?
Trees aren't old enough.
Yeah, but we have trees that we didn't cut down before, and we have older trees.
Yeah, but isn't. But if I give my daughter in tractors, it would cost you more.
I get what you're saying. I don't disagree with you. The only problem I have with it is
Yeah, but
we don't always have the ability to absolutely buy outright.
We don't.
To be fair, mate, it says like great demand. It's only 5 grand.
Only.
Well, I suppose it can only according to the fluctuations, the max you can hit is 3.5. It's at 5. So it's a good amount up, but it's not.
No. Did you
A
slow?
full container sells for such a good amount of money anyway.
Yeah, I know. Did you actually slow the time down?
Yeah, because I thought we were going to try and quickly go and do a
I mean,
container full, but I don't think
it's worth
really
it.
worth it. I'd rather just skip the night. We can get working on those fields again in the morning.
I'm just nipping around and.
Yeah, well, I'm back up at the caravan.
Oh, lovely.
What have you done?
This stuff is gonna just get sold. If you want to do a sleep, then.
All right. See you in the morning, folks.
Yeah, this stuff's gonna. Okay, this stuff's gonna be out of blanks.
Oh, there's the rain.
At least it's not snow.
Yep. April 1st, April Fools.
See, that didn't cost us a lot in leasing either. And that's 2 vehicles.
No. So you want me to go and start doing the spraying today, or?
If you can. Because I don't know what the growth stage will be at.
It looks like they've all jumped forward one now. Field 1 doesn't need anything, does it? Field 1's full.
Cotton. Yeah, cotton will need.
The cotton and the wheat could do with another go.
Yeah.
The sunflowers don't.
So how much has this actually chucked things along? Okay, that's still got the same numbers that it had. Weird.
Yeah, is that just because it hasn't was that the roller coaster?
No. The factory, because it's still saying it's got. Oh, of course it's gonna have 500 odd still in bloody storage, because I stopped the production on here, and I'm glad I did, because yeah, I should have brought the truck. But this is why I had the transport tractor. I know I should do this with a forklift, but oof, 12 grand in fertilizer costs?
Yeah. Hang on, I just heard like a ship's horn.
Ship won't go, yeah, don't have fabric.
So we can't be like, so you got a sail.
No. That's not safe. Yeah, it won't. That'll be ambient.
Probably just the way you did it.
I was gonna say, well, the sailing ship won't make noise because it's a sailing ship.
I'm assuming it's still got a horn.
Well, they'll have a hooter or something. I need to go around and collecting.
Hooters.
No. Trust you. Press wrong key. I have to come back for some of the stuff. So what did you end up getting in the end? Did you end, monitor wise?
I told you my main one is an Acer 27-inch, like a VU27 or something, and my secondary is an Acer 21.
Alright, so you basically went for both on the Acer. They were good prices.
Well, the 27 I got second hand. Facebook Marketplace, but the 21 was really not bad for what it. And I know it's a bit odd having two different sizes, and yeah, it does take a little bit of getting used to, because,
Well, I've got,
like, you know,
like both, my monitors are both the same size, but I think I paid, one of them, obviously I got off my dad actually, for Christmas, one year. It was either Christmas or my birthday one year.
yeah, well, my 21 was a Christmas present off someone.
And then the other one was, I'm gonna say it was about, it was on a deal, so it was about, I think it was something like 100 quid or a bit more than that.
Yeah, I think the 21 come for about 105, something like that. The 27 say I got second hand for 100.
Yeah, which is still good price.
Oh yeah, when I looked up new, this thing was, well, the only price I got for it new was in America, and it was like $400.
Yeah, and that's price on that for what is $400? What, it's about a couple of hundred quid.
Be probably more than that, I would think, because it's not been too long time.
It's never gonna be. I can actually tell you the exchange rate in a minute. So, current exchange rate is $1.21. So even like you say, $400 is like 300. I wouldn't even pay that much for a monitor. 328 quid.
Yeah, well, somebody didn't. I got the advantage of it. Which was it's like it's a I think it's 75 hertz. It's running comfortably at 1440p. Which is all like, well, I wasn't bothered about like 4K or anything like that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't bother. I know I can record in 4K. I don't see the point.
But either YouTube or Twitch's compression rate would make a mincemeat of that before you'd.
Well, yeah, but this is the thing. That's it. The compression rates on YouTube for 4K and stuff, and even for me trying to edit it would be an issue because my monitors don't support 4K.
My TV does.
I know your TV does.
So it says impressed when I plug my TV into when I plug my PC into the TV. That little 1070 defaulted to 4K. It's like, what are you little bruiser?
I get why people record in 4K. You know, I get that. I get.
Thing is, I get.
Unless you're on a device that.
One thing I will say is, and this sounds really sort of article, especially like YouTube, when you pull up a 4K YouTube video on the TV, you can genuinely see the difference. I think being such a big screen.
And like Leon
the one that really shows it, which you're gonna really laugh at, is the where you got the moves video.
Yeah.
In 4K, you can really see the difference.
But as Leon says, no point. There's not enough 4K monitors around. Which, there isn't.
And I don't think for monitors, I don't think 4K is ever, unless you are absolutely on like video editing. I say to people now, if you want to buy a TV, buy a 4K TV. Because they are the same price as 1080p ones.
See, I'd still go for a 1080p.
No, for the TV I said. For a monitor, I actually agreed. For a monitor, I think 1440 is nice.
Yeah.
But for a TV, go 4K, because 4K are the same price. And 4K stuff for TV is getting more and more.
If you can obviously accommodate a smart TV, which unfortunately in my room is not big enough.
Yeah, but I mean, if you, well, in that case, then that conversation doesn't apply. I mean, like, I had to buy a new TV because my old TV died.
Oh, your TV went in spectacular fashion.
My TV just, well, it didn't. It just refused to turn back on.
Yeah, spectacular fashion.
But you know, I needed to replace it. Literally,
I remember that day that we were racing. That day we were doing F1 and your TV turned off.
Oh yeah, I've had that before.
And it barried you, put you in the barrier.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't, you were scrambling around.
Trying to find the remote, because of course, the second you do something like that, the remote's never sat nicely next to you, ready to...
No. Yeah. I get the whole 4K, 8K and all this lot, and it's just like, yes, technology is advancing, but see, I heard today, I was reading a story about the PS5. That kind of put me off even more.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, even though the PS5 is designed to go like vertical or whatever, apparently if you keep it there long enough, it can do damage to something to do with the stuff that's inside. I think it's no, it's what they actually sold. Is it what they solder with and stuff inside has been causing components to fail, and that's like, well, Sony, if you're doing that, then that kind of just makes you think, well, are they running them cheap? You know, are they manufacturing them cheap? Because, yeah, that would worry anybody that wants to buy a PS4 now that apparently Sony have also come out and said, oh yeah, the PS5s are going to be more available, but they said also in the article the fact that it's to do with the disc version, so the digital versions are okay because of the speed which the Blu-ray is getting spun at, and that's causing the issue as well. Which,
well, I know certainly, and this was a problem back to the PS2 days where you were told like never move one while it's switched on because spinning disc and that could cause issues. That's, as far as I'm aware, it's kind of always been a thing.
Like I say, I need to look for a new PS4. Mine hasn't given up the ghost quite yet.
Told you. You've heard mine in action. Mine's just cracking infection of a fighter jet.
Oh yeah, I know, but I end up. That's like I say, I regularly used air on...
game, how you tease me.
air on the ducts to blow the dust out.
Could be daft here. In used vehicles, there's currently a pallet of tree saplings 45% off.
Right.
Well, we're going to plant more trees at some point, aren't we?
Yeah. Okay, so it's not
We can put it in storage.
How much
Oh man,
fabric?
there's a tracked New Holland in the used vehicle sale today.
No.
A T9.
As much as I like tracked vehicles, it can be just a bit of a ball ache. I'd love another would love another Netherlands map to come out.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that a bit of fabric? That's a bit of fabric. Don't know how much fabric, but it's fabric in assorted colours. I don't know, I liked...
Yeah, so we have a multicoloured sail.
I did like... Yeah, it's about 1,000 litres, so only another 2,000 litres to go.
Well, we've got plenty of stuff on the way.
I did like Holland Chevelle. Which
we were going to do a multiplayer on that, weren't we? It just never happened.
Yeah. But now I've got the server, stuff like that can happen.
I did like it about when you tried to get the AI to work on the fields and kept having to continuously fish them out the ditches.
The drainage ditches.
Yeah. I think I spent as much time getting them out of there as they did actually doing field work.
The only thing I'd like to get back onto the server I would like to get cosplay on, but I don't know if it would come on the server. Because I like that map. I like that mod.
Oh, cosplay's great. I couldn't do single player without cosplay. Certainly not the size of fields I'm running.
One thing that's the criticism I've got on Giants for this map is the AI are fucking useless on this map. You can't do the point A to point B travel on this map.
The one thing I do miss from cosplay with FS19 was the fact in 19 cosplay you could record routes for them just to drive.
You can do that,
I haven't yet found that in 22. No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Where?
There's some more cotton over here.
Wool.
Cotton wool. Wool.
That's why I wait till I end up dropping the trailer first. Is that it?
I don't think there's any other way.
Yeah, no, there is some here. How are they doing food? 9,000.
9,700 litres. There is still a load in that big...
Oh, there's still a load in the thing that can be topped up. Did you spray the cotton field?
I sprayed the cotton, the wheat field.
In English?
Take it. I was yawning at the same time.
Clearly.
I've sprayed the cotton field, the wheat field.
Yeah, no problem, Bogart. Yeah. Not sure what you're going to do with that thing.
Just taking it for a drive, keeping it running. Haven't been used in a while. I was going to use it, I was thinking of doing it because Field 3 is ready to harvest as a contract with its sunflowers. If it had been something our harvester and header would have done, I was going to go and do it and use this to haul.
Yeah, that's the point. You don't actually have the correct header for...
No, I will rent a sunflower header. I got a regular header because the regular header will probably use more than the sunflower header.
Okay.
So I bought a regular header at the time to go with it. I will just rent a sunflower header for that month we need it.
Yeah, no, that'll just get returned.
I will be back in 1 moment.
One.
I said moment, not second, you pillock.
I'm not the pillock. You're the class clown out of the two. See, I don't even know if he's actually even... if he can even listen. Usually he would mute his mic, but I'm guessing that... Yeah, he won't. Well, so's me idling my engine right now. How much is actually in here? That needs a repair, it's 66% damaged. Why is the silage additive in there? I do not know. Okay, it started to run. Weird. Okay, it's not just running, it's fun running as well. Lovely. See, skybox would be nice, you know, if you're gonna have a thunderstorm, at least give us dark clouds. Ooh, David could actually fill that up a bit. If he gets back. When he gets back. Yep, health and safety's gone out the window. I'll be able to put that up, won't it? Give me a minute. We actually got a tractor. That would be no, we actually haven't got a tractor up here. That can set that thing off. He's not very organised at times. He parks things in certain places. Oh, that is only 31% full. I would have loved to got my steering wheel. Yeah. I took a bit, but not a lot.
Here comes the rain again.
You know there's no tractor up here to start that belt.
Well, the New Holland can come back over here.
Because what I could get you to do is actually fill it up.
Or
You just
that little Volvo up at the farm that never does that, isn't it?
that, yeah, that does never do anything.
So that could probably come down and
Sit on there. Like I say, you
I'm
don't,
thinking it's the poor thing. Go on, sorry.
it doesn't do anything.
I don't think it's really moved since we started the map.
Oh, it has moved. It's a nice little, don't get me wrong, it's a nice little tractor, it's just so underpowered.
Yeah, I'm assuming it'll run that thing you want it to.
Yeah. Could do with a bit of more grass in this eventually, because we are 23% in this.
Yeah, well, we need to go round and mow. Like I say, as soon as that cotton field are planted, I will replant grass on it.
Which cotton field?
The wasteland.
Why did I just do that? I wanted this tractor. No, I'd say put this field back into grass.
Oh yeah, that field will go back into grass, but...
Wow, you got that frigging down here quick, didn't you?
So do you just attach it to this machine, this like belt, and then turn it off?
Yeah, you attach it. right, and then do Control and I, and you should hear the...
I can hear the engine picked up already.
Yeah, and then turn the engine off, and it keeps the thing going. But then when you want to load it in, you've got to basically start the engine up and do the stop overloading thing. It really acts weirdly. But I don't know what's quicker, whether to do it that way or just load up that tipper. You know, load the tipper up and just dump it into the trigger.
With this, if you're using the big loading shovel, it'll probably be different, but with this little one,
It's 1,000 a time. Yeah, you missed the trigger, didn't you? That's not going to take it. 1 second.
one.
The good thing about this belt is you can actually just...
There we have got it all.
You got a bit in it. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There you go. I can actually move the thing back out now. So if you do Control and I to stop unloading, it unloads the hopper.
Right. If that's messing about, it might be quicker just to load that little Volvo Dex load.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Dumper up.
I'm actually thinking maybe we actually probably do get rid of the belt and just load it into the tipper. Okay, you're acting weird now, game. That's strange.
What have we done?
You'll see on the stream in a minute if you've got that up. When I pick
Yeah,
the,
right now.
it's when I put the wool pallet on.
Yeah, it's because it's leaving room where a full pallet would go. Because those two wool pallets are only half full.
Yeah, no, but that's really weird. I've never seen it do that. Now that's causing me issues to get through there. Did it always used to do that, or is it just...
No, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's the work of the game.
Oh,
Yeah, I agree, Valkyrie, and with, I think the tippers are...
Tipper's probably going to be an easier way to do this.
I mean, we have a front loader for them. We could always even upgrade the bucket and...
Just give me a second. Let's part that there a minute. So you're going to just load...
I'm in the hopper. Yeah, I was going to load this Volvo.
Okay.
I think this thing's only about 6,000 litres dumpers, so it's only going to be like 6 bucket loads of this machine.
So there's currently 40,000 litres in there.
That's the max you can hold in it.
No, 660.
Ah.
I mean, the belt was a good idea at the time, but...
Oh yeah, I'm not knocking the idea of trying it, but... Because I think at a later date we get ourselves a bigger excavator down here and we could probably do away with the tipper and just literally go straight excavator it in. Do it Gold Rush style.
That game should have had multiplayer. That game should have had
I bet it's
multiplayer.
revisited, but yeah. Why did that now? Why was multiplayer? But then again, car mechanic would multiplayer in that would be such a great idea. Especially now the drag racing TLC's out.
Yeah.
Build cars and race them.
Yeah. But then you've got... There's a game that's in development at the moment. Called Out of Ore. Is it
I
out?
think you've told me this before. It's meant to be almost like Gold Rush, but
No, not Out of Ore. It's there's Out of Ore, which is a game about like Gold Rush kind of thing, but there's that and wow, that's only ever had an operating hour of like 0.0.20 and it's hardly ever damaged. 30 grand back.
so it's done sweet feck all, in other words.
Yeah. Well, is there any point in us actually holding... No, I'm going to keep the Volvo because it's part of the plan. Is there any point in us actually holding on to the Ford?
Probably not, because I like the Ford.
I know, I like the Ford, that's why I keep it.
It's too slow to be a transport tractor.
And so's this.
You're having a spare little... I'd say keep one of them. Whichever one you want to keep is sort of up to you. Having a spare little tractor around is not the worst thing in the world.
Well,
But
I'd like to keep the Volvo, but we might as well just keep the Ford, because in case we need it. Because there'll come a point, something will happen and we'll need it.
yeah, I know it can't really run much machinery, but it can at least transport things. It can do transport.
I mean, the snowblower, the Unimog may
Yeah,
seem...
that's Alan's sort of toy though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's handy for snow clearing because it does. Yeah. If I'd have left the snow building up and building up and building up, it does. Like I say, the snow does build up, which is a nice, interesting feature. Like I said, the more days you actually have on as well. So if we'd have had
like longer winters, yeah.
Longer winters, the snow would just keep piling up. Yeah, you're not that full.
No. I was thinking to see if that Volvo can take a front load, it can't.
No. Unfortunately not, which is a shame.
Because I'm looking, because there's a telehandler used, and the telehandler bucket can do 2,600 litres.
We've got a telehandler sat in the storage yard.
We have. In that case then.
Like I said, we can't sell them, so if anybody's wondering, well, why don't you sell the old Volvo and stuff, we actually can. Because it's part of the map. Yeah, we actually have the telehandler sat there, if you remember. You bought it.
Yeah, I forgot about it. I remember.
Oh, I mean, clearly.
Oh, well, you know, there's a AGI Westfield conveyor belt in the used vehicles.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
It's the one you've just sold them.
Yeah, and how much?
30,100.
Which was probably what we got back. That's not going to go on there. Let me guess, that's the shovel.
That's a new bucket for the telehandler. So, because we don't really use the telehandler in storage, do we? We're just super strength because we're heathens.
Yeah, I kind of don't need it down there.
Yeah, so if I can repurpose that.
The thing is, if we end up doing the original plan that we once planned out and never actually got round to doing, which is now a possibility we might do.
Fair enough.
Then you know what I mean about the whole, we're not going to be using super strength, we're going to be doing things by the book. If it's on a proper farm sim series, well, this is a proper farm sim series, but on a proper farming map, then we do things differently.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But because we were always so shockingly shit at logging stuff, that's the whole reason we do super strength. Even with the loading, it's quicker, and you're not having to, you're not going to be sat there for hours while we try and...
Yeah, if you guys want entire streams of us trying to load logs, then that's what you get.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be phoning work telling them I can't go in because I'm busy loading a log trailer.
The roller coasters... Oh, shit. White car. That roller coaster's coming on quite nicely.
Fair enough.
Why am I hearing pings? That's weird, I was hearing pings of...
Are you selling?
No, I am now. I've just sold now. But it was a ping of... like a menu ping.
I cannot see a thing.
You didn't just buy a... That wasn't the big bucket, was it?
Yep.
What, the 10,000 litre one?
No, it's
Ah.
2,600 litres. It's the biggest one,
Fair
the telehandler. Oh yeah, but it's not so much logging skills, it's skills with like cranes and stuff.
Oh, roller coaster's done that bastard thing again.
What's he done? What, it needs 1 litre of something?
No, it basically needs no litres of a wooden beam.
Alright Leon, take care mate. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, not a problem, Leon. But yeah, I appreciate you popping by and stuff. Take it easy, and
I'll let you have him on Wednesday if you want.
he's doing football. He's doing Football Manager, so
Oh, is he out there?
I'm free till Sunday basically now.
Alright.
Yeah, it's done that thing again. But yeah, take it easy, Leon, and obviously I'll catch up with you. What are you laughing at? What have you done? Oh, if I go up there and I'm gonna find him flipped here or something stupid. Yeah.
Houston, we have a problem.
You can't get back weights for them either, can you?
Not in base game.
What are you gonna do now?
Come up with a new plan because this one clearly ain't gonna work.
Clearly.
I may as well.
Oh yeah, I have to be watching QI. Do you watch QI, David?
I haven't watched it since Stephen Fry left.
Oh no. Yeah, Leon recommended me last night to go and watch series... Is it Series R? First episode. Obviously it's got Sandy Toxfigures, the horse.
Yeah.
Obviously Alan Davis, Phil Jupiters, but it's John Barrowman and... oh god. Irish comedian woman.
I think I mean.
I forget her name. She was in one of the she was in actually Doctor Who. And honest to God, oh, tears were just coming down my eyes. It was just the weirdest. I don't want to spoil it for you because I want you to actually go and watch it. But honest to God, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to go back and watch quite a lot of all the QI episodes are available on BBC iPlayer. I'll probably just download them all. My phone's got enough space. It'll keep me going. It'll keep me going. New plan. There goes the new plan.
A man should always have the correct tool for the job, and the correct tool is always the most powerful one. And no, I haven't got another one of those big Volvos.
No, they're just beasts.
It'd be good to have another one of those, but I'm not justifying. Unless one comes up second hand with like 70% off.
Yeah, I'm not just.
I am not justifying buying another one of those.
No, definitely not. Right, so the roller coaster should now possibly progress. Yeah, it's progressed. Good. That's stupid.
But when it does that, it needs less than 1 litre thing.
Yeah. So I had to go and shove another pallet of wood beams out of storage.
Yeah, but at least the pallet, what you put in will go towards the next step as well, so it's not like we've lost it.
6,000 litres of wooden beams. Jesus. Okay, I've only got 1,000 in. 4,032 of planks. I don't think I've even got that much. Need to check. And I've just sold all the...
I tell you what, I'm still going to be careful with this. This will tip forward giving out. I think it's just because iron ore's so heavy.
Yeah, because the Volvo does the same, if you've ever noticed. The big one...
Yeah, well that's got like 10,000. This has got 3,600 litres, and this
Oh, we've got metal.
will tip forward giving half a chance.
So I need...
If you're still think to do, you could bring another trailer load of ore down here. I think now I'm getting through this pile.
Well, there is another...
Yeah, if you want to bring that down and dump that here.
Okay, that's not gonna... It's not taking it.
You had this problem once before.
Is there too much? Yeah, there's too much in storage still. That's why it's not taking it. Ah, that's fine. So we should have enough. Yeah, we've got enough in storage at the minute. We're just gonna have to chuck extra in.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll just leave that tractor there a minute.
You get paid for what you put in as well, so it's not like you lose it.
Damn it. Oh yeah, the bucket's up here, but the Volvo's not up here.
Yeah, but the trailer's full anyway, innit?
Yeah, the trailer's full. I wanted to see how much of... No, because the Volvo's down here. How much have you got left?
I couldn't tell you, I can't dictate how much of that stack.
Don't forget the bit in the grass as well. There is bits behind.
Yeah.
I'll go and grab the other. I'll go and grab the other trailer load, which is another like
Well,
6.
it's a little roller coaster because Chris is a massive fan of roller coasters, so he's found a way to combine his two hobbies.
It's part in the game. It is part of one of the long-term construction projects for the map. Is the roller coaster, and we also have the yacht
builder.
So the boathouse.
Now the yacht is repeatable, so you can make as many of them as you want.
Yeah, the yacht is a repeatable project, but the roller coaster is a one-time. But at the end of it,
yes, you can ride it.
That's what I was about to say. At the end, you can ride the roller coaster.
You hear the excitement in his voice as he says that, folks. It's like a kid at Christmas.
Come on, I'm itching to get back to the fucking Netherlands. And I can't go this year, I don't think. I'm itching to get back to Efteling.
How come you can't do it this year? It's financed, is or?
I'm going away in February, aren't I?
Oh,
So...
yeah.
I might be able... I probably would be able to, depending on availability of hotels and flight prices and stuff. I'd have to have a look. I'd love to go back, and actually it depends on car rental prices and all. Jeez.
I don't think prices are going to be less than they were last time you went, mate. Let's put it that way.
No, they're probably fucking more than what it
Yeah, that's what I mean.
was.
Prices of things have only gone one way.
Up.
Exactly.
And I'd love to be able to, like I say, like next year I'm probably not even gonna get. Next year I might not even get a chance to go to Netherlands again because I've been asked to go to Malaysia for a week to go and
Very
see
nice.
to go see my brother, his wife, and my nieces.
Very nice.
And go do Kuala Lumpur and all that lot, Langkawi and stuff.
Are you timing it with the Malaysian Grand Prix?
If it went there, don't even get me started on that. My dad and my stepmom actually went to the Malaysian Grand Prix when it was there. Every time they tell the story, my dad looks at me and looks at my face because he knows how much I want to go see a Formula 1 race somewhere, anywhere apart from Silverstone.
I told you I took on to convince the other half the fact that the Las Vegas Grand Prix is literally on my birthday weekend.
Yeah, and then have you got a second mortgage?
I haven't got a first one.
Exactly.
I know, but still, a man could dream.
A man can dream, but the ticket prices, oh my god, they were ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I know. But it's just like it's written in the stars on my birthday, the first ever Vegas Grand Prix.
What about you go to the... Everybody always mentions the red light district as soon as you mention the Netherlands.
Because they all know you.
Why the hell would I go down the red light district?
How do you think? Do you have to draw your map?
I'm not... I've walked down the red light district, I will admit, in Amsterdam. But... Nah, it's just... No. It's like the whole bloody... Mary Jane in cafes and stuff like that. Is it Mary Jane? Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that in cafes. Nah, just doesn't... It's not appealing. That's why I used its code word, because I didn't want to say what it was.
Right, I think, yeah, the ore mill is now full again. The steel mill.
That's good. Metal factory, basically.
Yeah.
I like Amsterdam. I like the Netherlands as one of my... Oh god, I've got the back end stalk.
Need a hand?
It's just stuck on a little bit of a clump.
Give me a second.
There we go. I think I've got it off. One of my friends...
I'll do that.
One of my Dutch friends would... Actually, it wasn't one of my Dutch friends, it was another friend of mine. Was trying to convince me to go to the Van Gogh Museum.
Aye?
Which... sounds kind of interesting, not gonna lie, but honestly, I'd only go for if they wanted to go, but I wouldn't. It just... Oh, no. Why is it tipping that side? Oh, wait, because that's what Alan had it set as, and I came in the wrong side, didn't I? Yes, that's fine.
And you swap sides with that?
Yeah.
And see if it to give you a push out in case you get it stuck again.
Yeah, it might. It might get it stuck. It might not.
That's what they do on tips.
Yeah.
Just shove them out with loading shovel.
But Worth a shot. Worth a shot. At least I tried laughing at. Oh dear.
But he's hoping you go to red light district, take him with you.
That's the weirdest thing, because you do walk down there, and your mind boggles in certain things that.
Now, I've never been, and my entire thoughts go through. Have you ever seen Euro Trip?
Yeah, it's kind of like that, you know.
Yeah. The safe word is Schnarchenflaschen. Are you sure?
It's just no. But the Dutch are very, very, very nice people. If some of them have a language barrier problem, they usually do say, but
I don't think they do a lot, because I think they're sort of taught English at school level the same as us, aren't they?
yeah, some of the Dutch people.
But by the way, folks, this video is not sponsored by the Netherlands Tourism Board, just to make that perfectly clear.
But one thing the Netherlands do have right compared to us, their fucking transport links. Jesus Christ.
It is, however, sponsored by Brown Street Railroad.
They put our transport links to shame. Honest to God. Especially our rural transport networks. Theirs run well. And it's crazy because, like you were saying, yeah, they do speak English, but some of them don't. I remember the first year the hotel I stayed at was like a 10-minute walk from Efteling, and the hotel owner, bless her, wasn't so good on the English.
Yeah, but let's be honest, there's some people in this country that don't speak English. That's not a...
No, but...
You know, no, I'm not looking at you, Geordies, for once.
Oh dear. The Geordies.
That's it, I've just lowered your viewership in Newcastle.
Quite possibly. See, when you go to Efteling, the staff members actually have badges with little country flags underneath
To show what this
their name,
speak.
to show what languages they speak, which I think is great.
I think when I was in Laurel Park in Tenerife, they did the same.
Yeah, which is good. I think that's a great thing. That, you know, the majority of the staff in Efteling can speak English, because they get a lot, and that's what I think helps a lot of shops around, supermarkets around the Efteling area and the surrounding villages in that area do speak English, because they get a lot of English and American trade.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
they get a lot of believe it or not, they get a lot of German tourists, French and stuff like that. Because the Efteling is open 365 days a year. No, honestly, it is. There's only a select.
Well, even like Christmas Day.
Yes, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve. You know.
Christmas Day roller coasters. Yay!
Guarantee that, you know, some of the rides are shut during certain times, but for maintenance, but because they have to, because it's, you know, 365 days a year. But yes, generally, apart from the times of
yeah, Valkyrian, that roller coaster is a bit worn down. That's why we're doing a bit of refurb work on it.
You you know, in times of Rona, shall we say, or COVID, let's just say it. That was the only time, because when they were ordered by the Dutch government to shut, that was the only time they had to shut. But any other time, no, 365 days a year. Which is crazy. Which is crazy if you think our theme parks only run from what, March till November.
Yeah, but maybe the weather's a little different. I know they're not that far, but maybe the weather is a little different.
No, it's not. Not really. I wouldn't say the weather's any different from here, except when, like, the 1 year, second year I went out, went from a heat wave here, went from like 26 degrees when we had that heat wave or more, something like that year.
Yeah.
And then went out there to get hit with 32 degrees.
Jesus.
And guess what? To me, it wasn't even hot because it was a slightly different heat.
Yeah.
It was like the different heat when you go to Spain or wherever. You know, it felt nice, and there's one of my friends turning around and goes, "It's too warm." I'm thinking, you come from a country with temperature of like 38, 39 degrees. And then, and they went, yeah. I was like, so why is this too hot for you? Because they said, because it's a different heat for them than what they're used to.
Yeah.
And where we were staying, the owner of the Airbnb, he turned around and said it's too hot, and I was like, this is actually really nice. It's not hot. I said, even though it's going to sound crazy, you know, we've just flown over from obviously the UK at 26 degrees, and I thought that was too hot.
To be fair, for the UK, that's pretty warm. 26 degrees for the UK is getting warm already. I mean, I don't know. Anything above today, I think it's like 3 or 4.
Anything above 20 friggin' 3. Anything above like 23 degrees.
Anything above 18 for us up here. For us up here in the north. It's grim up north.
At least we're not in Scotland. At least we're not in Scotland.
That's true. Good night, Valkyrian. Thank you for dropping by.
Yeah, take it easy, Valkyrian, and I'll probably, I'll catch you either on Leon's stream at some point, or if I'm streaming again before then. But
if we don't see you before, we'll see you after.
But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated.
I don't get why this side dump trailer has so much extra chassis after the body finishes.
It's really crap, that, isn't it?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There isn't even like, I thought maybe there's another 5th wheel on there, but there isn't.
No. I don't.
You can't double.
You can't. Oh, you're taking it.
I was taking it back. I thought you would be. I've driven the Volvo excavator back up to the ore mine.
Did you take
the what? Yeah, the pallet fork is currently up there with it.
Well,
I can bring that back down if you want.
I was got to say, is that not the container pallet fork?
Yeah, it is really, but if we're moving containers, we need the Volvo down anyway, so...
Yeah.
So as long as it's with the Volvo, I don't see the issue. I just wasn't bothered going like to this shop and then up there when I can go straight from where it was. I think once I've loaded this, we can just about possibly skip another day, can't we? Nothing else we need to do.
I'm just having a quick look through. Well, I'm going to be looking through the productions in a minute.
The sawmill's got quite a bit of stuff there.
Has it?
Yeah, that's built back up already.
Yeah, well, I stuck some stuff ready for going on the train.
No, I mean in the shed where it puts them, not.
Friggin' hell.
If you're getting ready to, go and rent a train then and do a good sale.
Why am I in the shop menu? Jesus
Because you're a
Christ.
Wally.
Press the wrong button, that's what it was. See, the rock removal and stuff, and then
The log transport aren't bad.
the tree transport are good prices, but they're not good enough at the minute.
That field 3, unfortunately, sunflowers. If that was a regular crop, I'd have done it, but...
Yeah, but it's not worth the price it sits on.
Yeah, but it just did have been the case of doing it just for...
Because this is the thing, look at the rock removal prices, they're not even worth...
Yeah.
Oh, the deadwood prices, yes, you have to do the deadwood. You get 1,000 whatever for your contract, but they're just not... They're not worth the prices.
Yeah.
What have we got?
Right, that's full again.
Not enough fabric yet.
Why are you up here?
Why am I where?
On my screen, you're at the ore mill. You're at the ore mine.
Yeah, I know, because I was tabbing through.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, I see what you did. That's like I said, the extra chassis on it. It's just... That's a lot of empty space.
Unless it... All I can think of is to do with maybe some, like, California. I know they've got really weird things on what length trailers have to be and where wheels have to be. That's why on ATS, the Californian trailers are so freaking long. With the wheels right at the back.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed what I mean or not, but...
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
With American...
Yeah, see, what have we got? Staircase railing. No, not enough, not enough. Nowhere near enough on them yet. Oh, shit.
What's up?
Look at the outgoing thingies for floor tiles.
In a sec. For floor tiles.
Yeah, flooring factory.
What about them?
It's like 5,400 litres sat there.
Yeah, but there's only 5 pallets.
Yeah, it was the fact that I haven't shifted them yet.
But that's another one that the yacht uses, so that can always just
Go down
get
there.
done with that.
Well, the roller coaster uses floor tiles as well. Why am I... I'm so used to clicking that key for another reason. That's what I want. See, it's only got 90,000 here. Guessing that tree didn't go out into the lake before. What was that? For?
A second-hand forklift, which I'm going to leave, going to become the shop's forklift.
We don't use a forklifts. Or do we?
Yeah, but it's the big one that can do containers and shit.
Oh, is it? Ah, okay.
It's the big Manitou. I'm thinking, so I've given us the money back, this is going to belong to the shop.
Yeah. Well, makes sense. Yeah, but then we might as well get rid of the forks.
Well, no, 'cause the other...
Yeah, we might as well get rid of the forks and the wheel loader then, will you?
Keep hold of them, you never know if you decide to want to use them to move pallets somewhere else. So they're not costing us out to keep hold of them, we don't have a lot of room.
That loading wagon could need some grass at some point, and also needs maintenance. Got like 66% damage on it. But as per usual, we run things right into the ground.
Yeah, of course we do. We're doing it like true farmers do.
Yeah, keep it going till it breaks.
Then dump it and get something else.
Okay, I think that's all that can take right now. Oh no, it's actually taking a bit more.
Just when you think that's all she can take, she takes a bit more.
Just use a lot of the tone, we were doing quite well.
We were discussing the red light district earlier. Of course we weren't doing quite well.
No, I know. Oh, hence the sarcasm.
Don't think I've got anything else left to do today. So.
We could come up.
What do you want, the truck?
No, don't bring the truck, just bring yourself.
Wait a second.
Because I don't... Honestly... Actually, no, you might want to bring...
I think if you want him to all that wood transporting, I think it's the truck, not the... The truck's a bit better.
Yeah, but I'm trying to... Just trying to think what we actually need. Because we do have a lot of... What do we have in storage?
Second, in terms of what?
Planks, wood planks. Planks...
Planks we have loads. We have at least 12.
Long planks.
Long planks. We have 8. Beams we have 6. I think pretty much everything you got there can probably be sold, to be fair.
Does any of the productions need topping up?
Let me just check for you.
That's active.
No, because the Battle Factory could maybe do with some more long planks that's not active.
Yeah.
Floor tiles could probably do with a couple of things of planks, which I can always do down here. Staircase railing, you're using wood, not planks there, aren't you?
Yeah, that could possibly do with some wood at some point. But...
No, it's got 30,000 litres.
Alright, okay.
Just the floor tiles, which, like I say, just need planks, which I can.
Yeah. But for now, you
like
might. For now, you might as well just jump up here.
Alright.
Oh, I've got a train. I've got a train just arriving.
Oh, right, okay.
Actually, we haven't got any metal either. I don't think we've got metal.
There's
Don't need.
one piece.
What?
Just,
no.
Yeah.
No, that'll just go down. That could always just go down in storage.
Right, no worries. I'll be there in a second.
We might, like I say, we might as well just sort of sell this off. Because we've got enough. I think there was a few. Is there a few of these doors in store? Prefab walls in storage?
There's a couple. There's about 2, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's one already sat at the roller coaster site, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like I say, it seems quite easy to make stuff on this, but then
making money on this map's a lot easier than some of the other maps.
Yeah, this map is easy.
But it does help you. Does the iron ore, because you get the iron ore for free.
Yeah, you get metal. You just get metal in abundance.
Yeah, you're not really. I know you've had to buy the factory, but the fact that you just go and get the ore for nothing.
Yeah, it does seem a bit. why didn't you just...
Because we can't teleport, mate. We're not, you know, cyborgs.
I've been tabbing around.
I know, yeah, I'm joking. I don't know. I felt like I bought a pickup. Okay, I'm gonna use it. Do you want the one from down there as well?
There's another one spawned, okay.
We're probably gonna get a prefab wall before too long as well. That's on like 900 odd litres.
Fair enough. We'll get around to loading it up in a minute.
Okay, I've got a pallet here that won't move.
What do you mean you got a pallet won't move?
That one there.
Ah, don't do.
Okay, that's weird.
You're currently stood on the back of a pickup?
Yeah, but I can still start the pickup.
That one's gonna be glitched. Which is kind of annoying. But it's acting like it's... That's the weird thing. It's acting like it's there. To the game. Did you happen to jump?
I don't think so.
No, it won't. Did I hold to you instead? I did.
Wonder.
What's the point of having a pickup if you don't drive it? I
That's
didn't
exactly
buy.
what I said.
Well, that's what Alan said, but I didn't.
I know.
I didn't buy the pickup.
No, I bought the pickup. It's like it's glitching into the ground slightly. I can see the.
Yeah, it's
behind
gone.
the
It's,
bottom.
yeah, which is not a lot we can do about it. That'll have to be a reload.
I was either that or I was gonna say bring a forklift up and see if we can jam a set fork under it.
And then the forklift gets sent to space.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take.
I don't think you'll get that out without a reload. I think the game's just had a funny 5 minutes with it.
We'll find out.
I mean, you're welcome to try and get a forklift up here, but it's going to be a slow. Alan's telling you to do it.
Alex Allen wants to see me launch into a low orbit. Which, to be fair, I kind of do too, so let's have a go.
Which one are you going to bring up? The big one? The shops one? Because that's the only one that's closest available to you.
I got a plan, don't worry.
Well, to keep this into daylight, I am actually going to slow time down. Because I don't really want to be losing light, or I don't want to be getting charged a ton for renting this train. It's not like we won't make it back.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting, because if that's blocking this one, what normally spawns here?
Regular planks spawn the full length along there.
Okay. So it might stop that from happening.
Well, no, because it can spawn along the rest of the way along it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it can spawn along the rest of the way, but it can't spawn the position that that's in. Still no sign on the map yet. He'll be on his way. Slowly. Yeah, you're not the only one that's worried. Because I get the feeling he's gonna turn up with a goddamn oh, he's appeared here again. So so if you've appeared up here then, where's your vehicle?
Don't worry.
Yeah, I kinda should have put them a long way. Should have put them. I believe there's a thing with this that, or what they used to be, was the train would actually.
Would launch them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you about it.
I know you did. But I don't know if that's the case anymore. See, he says he's got a plan. I think I know what's coming next. I'm expecting a wheel loader to be turning up. Rather
No,
than
no, I'm not
forklift.
bringing the Volvo. I'm not bringing the Volvo. That may become a possibility, but no, I've got a different idea first.
We don't have sky crane, so you can't exactly sky crane it out of there.
I actually had one other option I thought of, but I haven't used it yet in the game, so I don't know how it works. That winch thing that you get at the start from the back of the Volvo.
I don't think it would attach to it.
Sport.
No, I actually don't think it would, because it would only would only wrap around trees. You're on about the winch, or you're on about the yarder, aren't you? I don't think it would work, because I bet they programmed it so it would only accept logs. Not.
I don't. Because apparently
Pallets.
GLX Studios are trying to make it work as a proper winch you can use on vehicles and stuff.
Really? Okay. Strange, but hey.
I mean, we do have the tow chain, so it's not like there isn't precedent in the game for it to work. I know the tow chain's a mod, but you know what I mean.
We've actually got the tow chain mod enabled.
Yeah, I know, but the tow chain's actually pretty good. I've used it before.
It used to be good when you had the REA.
No, I took that out because that just became hard work at times. I understand what it was for, but yeah, it just wasn't.
REA was good.
Yeah.
Not in this scenario, but
They were good when they did Losing My Religion.
you seriously played that one out? See, he's a music fan, and he takes a mic. And I am betting nobody had a. You've even. Why did you bring the transport tractor with a front loader on? Oh god.
Just in case. I was giving myself options.
Did you drop the bed on the? No, you haven't dropped the bed on the transport tractor. You know you can drop the bed on that thing, yeah?
Yeah, no, you can.
Why didn't you do it?
Can't wait to do it that way.
Alright, hang on. Use a plank.
Got it.
Oh, didn't quite work as well as I hoped.
You were for space launch, weren't you? Why? Careful. I'll put it down on your head, boy.
Where have you gone? Where's he gone?
I want to move the train forward a little bit so I can actually put this on the...
I don't know why you went and moved it forward. Watch it, it's now stuck to the blue forklift forks and you can't get it off.
Do you mind?
Now it's...
Yeah, blithering idiot.
Now it's stuck.
That was you.
I know it was. Are you taking the train?
No, I'll let you.
Go on, give me your predictions.
What do you mean? What about how much you're gonna get?
Yeah, the train's actually
What?
not even loaded yet.
Quarter of a mil.
So you reckon... over 200,000?
I'll tell you what, before you do, get everything on and give us the totals of what's on it.
Okay, will do. Very quietly.
No, if I'm going down, I'm making a song and dance about it, pal.
Right, I think that's everything. Is
Well,
that
give me a
everything
second.
locked down?
Not quite.
What do you mean? Not quite.
I'll take a little bit dark on you, but don't panic.
That second trailer locked down? Yeah, second trailer's locked down.
Right, so what's your totals on there?
Right, you got 3,000 litres of prefab.
Yep.
You got 5,000 litres, 7 and 10.
So you got 3,000 litres of prefab.
Yep.
150,000. And you do know you can just reverse rather than go forwards, and you can sell
Yeah, I'm gonna be backing up now.
quicker than...
So you're saying 150?
150,000.
Well, I'm gonna say, and as you can see, I've not looked at any prices, anything like that. I'll say about 225. Is that it? Everything?
Yeah, I think so.
What the?
Don't worry about it. About 200k. You were closer than I was.
Don't know why it sells like. I don't know why it sells like that though.
Just double check that nothing's been launched into the trees.
Yeah, I'm checking. Yeah, no, nothing. Nothing around me anyways. Excuse me.
Fair enough.
How's your fields going? Getting on?
I'm just waiting for one to be ready to harvest, but I think I might be calling it pretty soon. We're at a decent time.
What got a top up?
No idea.
Well, we lost $1 in fuel cost.
No, I absolutely no idea.
Well, not $1, we lost £1. That's kind of weird, what the hell? See, we're fully fertilised on them all.
Yeah, we're just waiting for one to be ready to harvest now.
Yeah. Which might end up getting pushed up a bit. Between.
Feel like sleep us a night anyway while we're here, and we'll just see what.
So the yacht still needs like 2,627 fabric.
Well, fabric's the whole. But once fabric comes, we're gonna have a lot of it. We're gonna have like 2 fields of it.
Oh yeah. Did I not have any more staircase railings ready yet?
Obviously, don't forget you have slowed time down a couple of times.
I only slowed time down while you were doing that. Damn it. I was in the middle of trying to change time. AI worker G has finished task.
Yeah. Just taking that tractor and that Manitou home.
Okay, it took all that then. Hasn't taken all the... See, that gets annoying. The fact that you don't get anything for... if it's like triggering itself.
Yeah.
So according to that, I still need... I've got floor tiles. I need stuff from storage. But... What was that for?
I've no idea what it. Oh, that'd just be the regular leasing. I was looking at the used vehicles.
It's a leasing cost. It might be just leasing.
It's
Might be a lease off that excavator.
either the excavator or the tree fella, isn't it? They're the 2 things we currently have on. Oh, and the brewing.
Yeah.
We have 3 items on lease right now.
Why, what's on lease?
Crop protection, tree fella, and loading shovel.
Oh, you mean the one for the telehandler? Wheel
Yeah.
loader.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not all. It's not like we can't afford it. I mean, look at the amount of money we've got at the minute.
I can soon get into that, don't worry.
Oh, I know. Don't I know it?
Be brand new tractors for everyone.
See, it's not worth doing anything with feel free, is it really?
No, we could take that contract on. We'd have to borrow the items.
Yeah, but I
Because
mean,
we don't have the
yeah, but I mean, it's not even worth buying it.
It could be because I think when you buy it, you get the land around it as well, don't you? So we get a lot of trees. We get the train stopped again.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. Seems to do that if you send it backwards.
Hmm.
I mean, it's 115,000. That field is ready to go. and you get a lot of land around there.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of trees on that land. And obviously you've got the option, you could always extend the field out, cut the trees back and make the field a lot bigger.
Oh yeah.
We don't get that little house. We get everything around it.
Well, do you want it or not?
It's up to you, we might as well, because we never you always buy land and we're not making any more of it.
Well, that's the thing. You know, the people say there's not a lot of farming. That's a ridiculous price. There's not a lot of farmland.
Well, at least you've got to make it yourself.
You can make it.
Because I think that's a good plan for next episode now. We harvest that field, we maybe do some tree work around it, and then we see about maybe extending the field out.
Well, yeah.
Because we can soon rent a sunflower header for our harvest and get to work on these.
Hmm. But anyways, we're gonna end this stream here. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for David for being here.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Shame, like I said, it's a shame that Alan couldn't be here.
Alan, fix your shit.
Well, it's not that, is it? It's just he was in chat though. He did pop into chat. So thank you to Alan for popping by, Valcorion, Leon, also known as Red Event Games, and Activists as well for popping by.
And anyone else, if you've not chatted but you've just come along for the ride, you're more than welcome.
Don't forget to do us a favour, guys, and hit that subscribe button. Obviously, let's just finish off with one thing. Subscribe doesn't mean that you're paying a subscription to watch content on the channel, which obviously I get. That's why maybe a lot of people are getting put off actually subscribing, but it would be a huge help if you did. Don't forget to obviously hit the like button. That helps as well. And you can follow us on Twitch. You can also support the channel by PayPal, and also, there's merch and tip. All links are in the description, and we shall see you next time. So until then,
So long, folks.
goodbye for now.